Hi friends, welcome once again. I hope all of you are fine. Yesterday class, we have discussed up to perporometry and we need to finish it. There is one formula in this concept. Now we are going to discuss that one. It is a theoretical subject, just you need to go through that. Revision is a must. Let us consider let us consider a porous solid. Let us consider a porous solid in contact with in contact with a vapor in contact with a vapor at a pressure P. At a pressure P, as the relative pressure as the relative pressure as the relative pressure P by PV as the relative pressure P by PV is gradually increased is gradually increased is gradually increased. First, a monomolecular layer is formed. A monomolecular layer is formed on the inner surface of the pores. On the inner surface of the pores. On the inner surface of the pores. With increasing with increasing relative vapor pressure. With increasing relative vapor pressure. With increasing relative vapor pressure, a multimolecular a multimolecular layer is formed. A multimolecular layer is formed on the inner surface of the pores. On the inner surface of the pores. Inner surface of the pores. Just a minute, I did one mistake. With increasing the relative pressure, a multimolecular absorbed layer, a multimolecular a multimolecular a multimolecular absorbed layer forms, followed capillary condensation by capillary condensation capillary condensation of the vapor capillary condensation of the vapor within some of the pores within some of the pores. And once this condensation will be occur in the pores, then there will be blockage in the pores, but it is not present in all the pores, some only some pores. So some of the pores causing pore blockage pore blockage capillary condensation capillary condensation capillary condensation follows the Kelvin equation, follows the Kelvin equation, follows the Kelvin equation, ln P by PV is equal to minus of zeta gamma s Vm cos theta RT. Ln P by PV is equal to minus of zeta gamma s Pm cos theta divided by RT. Sir, what are these notations? Just let me tell you. Where the zeta is equal to a process parameter, zeta is equal to a process parameter, gamma s is equal to liquid solid interfacial tension, liquid solid interfacial tension in joule per meter square, Vm molar volume of the condensable vapor, molar volume of the condensable vapor, molar volume of the condensable vapor in meter cube per mole. Theta is equal to contact angle. Theta is equal to contact angle. RK Kelvin radius. RK Kelvin radius in meter, which is the curvature of the gas liquid interface. Curvature of the gas liquid interface. Curvature of the gas liquid interface. Add down a small point. The larger pores get filled only when the relative vapor pressure is high. I hope there is no need to explain vapor pressure again, because in thermodynamics we have already done PhD on all these topics, like tension, interfacial tension, vapor pressure. We have already discussed all these topics. So when the relative pressure or relative vapor pressure is very high, relative vapor pressure is high, and when P by PV is equal to 1 and all the pores are filled, and all the pores are filled, and all the pores are filled, and all the pores are filled. Write down a small point. Per porometry, per porometry experiments, per porometry experiments are a two compartment, done in a two compartment cell separated by separated by the membrane, separated by the membrane, one compartment, one compartment is filled with the one compartment is filled with the vapor, and the other compartment and the other with an inert gas at the same temperature. Inert gas at the same temperature. At the same temperature, only diffusion of the only diffusion of the vapor occurs. Only diffusion of the vapor occurs through the pores. Vapor occurs through the pores. Through the pores with increasing the pressure of vapor. With increasing pressure of vapor. With increasing pressure of vapor. So more and more pores get filled, and the open area. This is the meaning of blockage. And the open area for diffusion of the vapor. For diffusion of the vapor decreases. Of the vapor decreases. Is it clear up to this point? This is very simple in nature. Perporometry experiment are done in a two compartment cell separated by a membrane. One side we have vapor, other side we have inert gas at the same temperature. Then diffusion occurs. Only vapor occurs through the pores. But as we are going to increase the pressure of the vapor, then more and more pores get filled, and the open area for diffusion of the vapor is going to decrease. Is it clear? Now there is one more theoretical topic, but before that, I will derive one mathematical equation. Otherwise, that theory, you will also saturate, I will also saturate. So there is one more theory, that is membrane modules. But we will discuss first some resistances, and then we will discuss that one. One mathematical derivation. So write down next heading: liquid permeation, liquid permeation, liquid permeation membrane, liquid permeation membrane processes. Liquid permeation membrane processes. Up to this point, we have discussed just about the membrane one, the types of process, and the basic permeate, etc. Feed. Up to this point, we covered only basic things. Is it clear? So, liquid permeation membrane processes. Write down first heading: series resistances, series resistances in membrane processes. Series resistances in membrane processes. So as we know that in membrane processes with liquids, in membrane processes, in membrane processes with liquids, the solute molecules for the diffusion of solute occurs. The solute molecules must first be transported or diffused through the liquid film. In my first class, I told you that here we have two phases: gas, gas, liquid, liquid, or liquid gas. Through the liquid, film of the first liquid phase, of the first liquid phase, on one side of the solid membrane, one side of the solid membrane, then through the membrane itself, and then other phase. So total we have three resistance: one first phase resistance, then separate, then membrane resistance, and then second phase resistance. Solid membrane, then through the membrane itself, then through the membrane itself, and finally through the film of second liquid phase. Finally, through the film of through the film of second liquid phase. Film of second liquid phase. Is it clear? So I hope it should be clear to each and every student. Suppose we have two phases and both phases, because we need minimum two phases, or we need two phases in membrane separation. Three cases are there: liquid, liquid, gas, 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 and liquid. Here we are going to consider liquid, liquid. So we have three resistances. Suppose this is one layer, this is liquid layer. Then in between, suppose this is membrane. My mobile is membrane. My this palm is one liquid phase. This palm is second liquid phase, and this mobile is membrane. So we have three types of resistance: the resistance of this phase, the resistance of this membrane, and resistance of this one. Draw the diagram so that you will get clearly. So we have two cases. With the help of diagram, it is easy to remember, because if they will ask any numerical, so we need to ready for that. This is length L. This is also length L. This is C1. This is KC1. C1I. I have already explained all these profiles in mass transfer operations. Remember that K. Then we have like this, and then Na. And please revise the diffusion section of mass transfer also. I told you at that time some students were telling me, sir, diffusion in solid is not in our GATE syllabus, but we covered all one. And there are two types of diffusion in solid. First one, which will follow the Fick's law, and second one is for porous one. Remember that formula, DAB effective is equal to, in which we had tortuosity factor, porosity. So all those formulas are applicable here and important for this section also. So it is C1 IS, C2 IS, C2 I, C2, and it is KC2, and its diffusivity is DAB. In similar manner for this one, PA1, PAI, C1 IS, C2 IS, P2 AI, it is KC2, PA2. Pressure is in, not in liquid, gas. So in this case, liquid, 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 solid, liquid, gas, solid, liquid, or gas, solid, gas. Here also diffusion takes place. Flux Na. The diffusivity is DAB. So concentration profile for membrane processes. For membrane processes, this first one, assume it is first one, and this is second one. This first one will represent two liquid films, two liquid films, and second one, two liquid films and a solid also. And this one is two gas film, two gas films and a solid. Two gas film and a solid. Note down this diagram. Now we will derive equation with the help of our initial equations of mass transfer. So this is shown by the above diagram, where C1 is the bulk liquid concentration. C1 is the bulk liquid concentration. Bulk liquid concentration of the diffusing solute of the diffusing solute of the diffusing solute, and we know that concentration unit kilomole of A per meter cube. C1I is the concentration of A. C1I is the concentration of A in the fluid in the fluid in the fluid just in the fluid just adjacent to the solid just adjacent to the solid, and C1is is the concentration of a is the concentration of a in the solid at the surface in the solid at the surface in the solid at the surface and is in equilibrium with and is in equilibrium with C1I, and the mass transfer coefficients MTC mass transfer coefficients are and the mass transfer coefficients are Kc1 and Kc2 in meter per second. If you remember mass transfer classes, I told you a distribution coefficients K, and based on that we understood the concentration profiles. Same here, the equilibrium distribution coefficient, the equilibrium distribution coefficient, the equilibrium distribution coefficient K prime is the K prime is defined as K prime is defined as K prime is equal to Cs by Cl C1is divided by C1I and C2is divided by C2I. K prime Cs by Cl is equal to C1is divided by C1I and C2is divided by C2I. If you remember something from your initial phase of mass transfer where I defined K, can you tell me what is the basic difference between this K prime and that K? Any one of you? I am asking a very simple question. At that time, interface mass transfer coefficient, we defined K. And here I defined K prime. What is the relation between that K and this K prime? Just try to recall. At that time, I told you four cases: K greater than 1, K less than 1, K equal to 1, and one more in which when mass transfer coefficient was infinite straight line. My dear friends, you are going to appear in GATE 2021. Just tell me, not a single student. It is very bad. Flip your pages of copy and tell me. I explained one concept na, that convection and boundary condition at the surface. And I defined a K, equilibrium distribution coefficient. I am giving you 30 seconds, just flip your pages of your copy and tell me what is the correlation between that capital K and this K prime. You need to tell me, Lokesh, where is answer? That should be equal to, sir, we ratio of MTC. But in which manner? I am asking a very simple question. At that time, I defined capital K. Here, I defined capital K prime. Is there any correlation between that K and this K prime? At mass transfer coefficient ratio or concentration ratio? Just try to think. Siddharth, Kartika, Sahej, Pallavi. Very good. Concentration ratio. Now, can you tell me the correlation between that concentration ratio and this concentration ratio? At that time, we discussed CLI divided by CI, if you remember something. And here, we defined reverse of that one. So, there is inverse relation between that one and this one. And that's why we covered each and everything. But sir, we are going to move in forward direction and we are going to delete backward one. Remember just one line. Note that just for your sake of knowledge. Note that this K prime is the inverse of K defined earlier. Defined earlier. Now use your flux equation at steady state. The flux equations, the flux equations through each phase, the flux equation through each phase are all equal to each other at steady state. At steady state, and are as follows. And are as follows. So Na is equal to flux is equal to mass transfer coefficient into corresponding driving force. So we discussed already Kc, Kc prime, Kx, Ky prime, Kx prime, Ky, Kg, Kg prime, rho by m. Is it clear? So first we have liquid. So we have Kc1 from where to where? From C1 to C1I is equal to dAb by L into C1IS minus C2IS is equal to K2 into C2I minus C2. There should be no confusion in this equation. Then with the help of this definition, can we write C1IS is equal to K prime C1I and C2IS is equal to K prime C2I. Is it clear? C1 C1IS is equal to K prime. Just from the above relation, put this value. So we will get Na is equal to Kc1 C1 minus C1 minus C1I is equal to DAB K prime divided by L C1I minus C2I PM C1I minus C2I is equal to KC2 C2I minus C2. Now some students are thinking, sir, what is this? My dear, this is just representation of DAB K prime by L is equal to PM. Write down where PM is equal to DAB K prime by L. DAB K prime by L. DAB K prime by L, where PM is the permeance in the solid. I told you one more formula, the relation between the permeability and concentration conversion. If you remember something, PM is permeance in the solid, permeance in the solid in meter per second. L is thickness. L is the thickness in meter. PAB is the diffusivity of A. DAB is the diffusivity of A in the solid in meter square per second. In meter square per second. Again, there are two things. Again, there should be no confusion. This is permeance, and at the time of diffusion in solid, I defined a quantity that was capital PM. That is permeability. So please, there should be no confusion. This permeance is different thing, and that permeability is a different thing. Is it clear? Otherwise, you will intermix all these topics. DAB is the diffusivity of A in the solid. Can we write like this? If I will equate this quantity with this quantity with this one, and this quantity with this one, because we need overall driving force. So can I write like this? We have NA is equal to KC1 C1 minus C1I. So can we write like this? C1 minus C1I is equal to NA divided by KC1. Second one we have NA is equal to PM into C1I minus C2I. From here we can write C1I minus C2I is equal to NA divided by PM. NA is equal to KC2 C2I minus C2. Then C2I minus C2 is equal to Na by Kc2. Assume this one is equation first, this one is equation second, and this one is equation third. If we want overall driving force, that is the C1 minus C2, if I will add all these equations, first plus second plus third, then we will get left hand side, we will get C1 minus C2. In right hand side, Na will be common. 1 by Kc1 plus 1 by Pm plus 1 by Kc2. They can ask this type of question in your GATE exam. So Na is defined as Na is equal to C1 minus C2 1 by Kc1 1 by Pm plus 1 by Kc2. In similar manner, we can define for if both phases are gas. I hope this derivation should be clear to each and every student because we covered our mass transfer operations in 80 hours with each and every concept with 110 or 20 questions. So there should be no. That's why you are able to correlate all those concepts here also. Sometimes we know that sometimes or in some cases, the resistances in the resistances in the two liquid films in the two liquid films are are quite small membrane resistance compared to the membrane resistance so which controls the permeate rate. Write down first question. A liquid a liquid containing dilute solute solute at a concentration at a concentration E1 is equal to 3 into 10 to power minus 2 kilomole per meter cube is flowing rapidly past a membrane of thickness past a membrane of thickness past a membrane of thickness L is equal to 3 into 10 to power minus 5 meter. The distribution coefficient the distribution coefficient we derived a general equation. If in exam they will provide some changes in the above equation, then we are able to manage. Suppose if you will get a straight line, then the value of Kc is. I need this answer correct from each and every student. I am asking a very simple question. Suppose I have this interface up to this point. The K we have this type or this type. If we have a straight line, then the value of Kc is. Remember case number 3 or 4 at that time. If you will have straight line, then the value of Kc is very good, very good. At least I feel good. At least you remember something. Then in that case, this value will be infinite. The distribution coefficient K prime is 1.5 and DAB is equal to 7 into 10 to the power minus 11 meter square per second. Meter square per second. Meter square per second in the membrane. In the membrane, the solute The solute diffuses through the solute diffuses through the membrane and its concentration on the other side is C2 is equal to 0.50 meter cube. Mass transfer coefficient Kc1 is large. If mass transfer coefficient is large, then the resistance will be small or large. If the mass transfer coefficient is large, then the resistance will be large or small. I need correct answer from each and every student. Very good, very good, very good. Because resistance, mass transfer resistance 1 by K. So as we are going to increase the value of mass transfer coefficient, the value of the resistance is going to decrease. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Keep it up. I need this momentum. Very good. Is large. Kc1 is large and can be considered as infinite. And can be considered as infinite. And Kc2 is equal to 2.02 into 10 is to power minus 5 meter per second. Write down first part. Derive the equation. Derive the equation. To calculate the steady state flux. To calculate the steady state flux Na. Steady state flux Na. And second, calculate the flux and the concentrations. Calculate the flux and the concentrations at the membrane interfaces. You have 2 to 3 minutes. Solve it. Membrane interfaces. Membrane interfaces. First part is very simple. Just this 1 by infinite, you will get 0. So you will get Na is equal to P1 minus P2 divided by 1 by Pm plus 1 by Kc2. Why? Because 1 by Kc1 and that is Kc1 is infinite, so it is equal to 0. 1 by infinite is equal to 0. Now first we need to calculate this one. So value of Pm can be given as DAB A prime L. So 7 into 10 is to our minus 11. A prime, that is 1.5. The value of L is 3 into 10 is to our minus 5 meter. So you will get 3.5 into 10 is to our minus 6 meter per second. Now calculate the value of Na. Na is equal to C1 minus C2 1 by Pm plus 1 by Kc2 3 into 10 is to our minus 2 minus 0.5 into 10 is to our minus 2 divided by 1 divided by 3.5 into 10 is to our minus 6 plus 1 divided by 2.02 into 10 is to our minus 5. So one equation, one variable, where the value of Na will be 7.458 into 10 is to our minus 8 kilomole per meter square per second. Kilomole per meter square per second. Is it clear? How many of you got it yourself? Second part. Now we need to calculate C2I. We know that an A is equal to at steady state 7.458 into 10 is to our minus 8. So that should be equal to the Kc2 C2I minus C2 2.02 into 10 is to our minus 5 C2I minus 0.5 into 10 is to our minus 5. Again one equation, one variable. So when you will solve, then you will get C2I is equal to 0.869 into a very nice question, kilomole per meter cube. If you know, all these things are easy. And the value of K prime is given, that is 1.5 is equal to C2IS divided by C2I C2IS divided by 0.869 into 10 is over minus 2. So C2IS is equal to 1.304 into 10 is over minus 2 kilomole per meter cube. C2I is equal to 1.304 into 10 is to our minus 2 kilomole per meter. A nice question. Is it clear? So up to this point we have discussed. Now in the next class we will discuss membrane modules, and after that we will discuss one by one. First microfiltration, then its application, then theoretical principles, then ultrafiltration, then configuration, and after that the remaining one we will discuss then reverse osmosis. Is it clear? So we will start, at least we will solve nearly 8 to 10 numericals. So I hope you enjoyed this session also. Today we discussed a lot of numerical, no theory, because the nature of these topics are like that. But it's my promise to you, as we covered each and everything, minus infinite to plus infinity. Is it clear? Keep smiling, be happy. Is it clear? And keep revising also. Thank you very much. Bye. Take care.